Hi guys, it's Sarah McCarthy here. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I had learned. It was kind of a different way to hear about it. I know you guys have taken those tests, right? Those tests that tell you whether you're a certain color. Like, what are the colors? It's like red, white, blue, and green, right? Is that right? That's right, right? So, I heard about it a little bit different of a way, and I want to totally tell you guys about it. So, you guys ready? So, there's 4 different personalities. It is a shark, a whale, a dolphin, and an urchin. And you know this caught my attention right away because you know I have a background in science. So I was like, oh, let me hear what this is about. So, are you guys ready? So, a shark kind of sees the big picture. They're the ones that kind of hone in on, how much money you're going to make or what they're going to do, or they like the overall where they're going, and they can sort of see this thing develop in front of them. So it's really kind of cool because they're a little bit more, I guess, goal oriented. So they can kind of go out. And if you think about it like as a shark, you're like, they go after their prey and they're focused. So shark's a little bit more focused. Okay, you guys got that? A whale is very empathetic. They're very giving. You'll find whales in places where they can serve others. You'll find whales willing almost to jump up and do anything to help anybody else. They're the one that you call when you need a ride to the airport. They're the one that you call when you need to move because they're going to be there and they're going to help you no matter what. But a whale, when a whale has an ideal that they really believe in, they will stand firm in what they believe. So they're not as big of a pushover as some people think that they are. If you're in a network marketing business, then you really want to talk to them about kind of, what kind of charity work you guys do, how it's going to help people, what it's going to do for them, versus a shark who you're just going to tell them what kind of big picture that they can see. You're not going to do that with a whale, okay? A dolphin is somebody that just wants to have fun. They care about the people, they care about the social aspect, that kind of, is it fun? I'm going to go there. Shockingly, I'm more of a dolphin. I know you guys are sitting there shaking your head saying, no, Sarah's not a dolphin, but it's totally true. I know you guys are shocked. Control yourselves. Anyway, a dolphin likes to be wherever the people are. They like to interact. They like to socialize. They don't really care about learning. It's not that they don't care. They just care more about whether or not it's going to be fun. So if you're in network marketing or you're in a business, you really want to talk to people about how it's going to be fun. Like, you're going to get to meet new people. You're going to be able to go to these events where you do silly little skits, stuff like that. The last one is an urchin, and it's kind of funny. So if my mom's watching this, when I heard what an urchin was, I totally pictured her. But an urchin is very, very careful and very analytical about what they do. So they think about everything. Sometimes they overthink. They analyze everything. They do a lot of research. And then they kind of come back with an idea. And they're not going to jump into anything right away. A dolphin, they'll just be like, cannonball! And urchins get one of those people that are going to put their toe in slowly. Not quite right. They're going to pull out. They're going to go, come back, put their foot in again. So let me give you an example of what an urchin would do. So if I wanted to go eat up in Philly, and I asked a friend, or asked my mom, since I'm using my mom as an example, where she thinks I should go eat, she would first ask, well, what kind of food do you want? Where are you going to go? Is anybody with you going to have allergies? What part of the city do you want to be in? And then she would probably do some research and come back with a list of different restaurants where I should go within a certain radius. That's kind of what an urchin does. They kind of look and they decide. They're not going to decide overnight where it's going to be. I'm telling you, my mom takes like a year to decide on a car. And my stepdad's even more urchin-like than she is. So that's kind of crazy. So if you know these 4 personalities, you can kind of cater to them. Now, everybody has a little bit of the other type of personality in them. They're not all one personality. Like, I'm a dolphin, but I do have a little bit of a whale and a shark in me because I can see the big picture. I like to be shown numbers of what can potentially happen. But I do like to, I'm one of the first ones that will volunteer to help just because I feel it's my duty to help, especially at events, or if somebody says, hey, Sarah, can you do this? I usually say, yeah, because I feel that that's kind of my place. So I'll do that. But I'm very much the dolphin. I don't go and do anything unless I think that there's going to be fun. A lot of people will ask me in my business how I pick and do what I do when I go to events. I'm always like, well, I just want to see if it's going to be fun for me, because if there's hardly anybody that shows up, at least I have fun. That's the truth. It's the truth with how I pick my events. So I just wanted to put that out there because I thought it was really interesting. So drop a comment below and let me know which of the 4 personality types you are. Are you a shark? Are you a whale? Are you a dolphin, or are you an urchin? And if you know, like I said, I'm a dolphin with a little bit of the whale and the shark in me. I'm not really so much of an urchin. They're the most frustrating to me because they want to know every little thing. Like, they are such big researchers. Like, but once an urchin actually commits on something, I don't know if you guys know any urchins, but once they actually commit to something, they commit to something. I mean, because they've done so much research behind it that they're just like, boom, I'm in. Okay. So drop a comment, let me know. And if you think this is really something you think other people should know, like it's an easier way to understand things, go ahead and share this. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.